And how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a good night. I had a pretty good one, although it did hit about 97 in my room yesterday, so I had a hard time sleeping, and for the first time in a while, I actually had to use some melatonin to get to sleep. Not fun, I don't like doing it. Please don't ever tell me I should do it. Um, Either way, I also and I'm upset about this. We lost this. We lost the planetary miner. I uh, I flew it over to our old base to dispose of the excess gravel, and stepped off to go talk to my roommate while it processed. Uh, During that time, the battery for the old miner ran out and fell on top of me and killed me. I didn't get back until my gear had despawned. So we lost all my advanced tools, all my extra hydrogen and oxygen bottles, and the planetary miner all in one go. Thankfully, the old base didn't take too much damage, but yeah, I was salty about that, and I retreated back to space. And I spent my time building up out here, only to find out that the first time we had a prolonged night cycle over the base, our batteries ran out because we were solar exclusively. I haven't replaced my upgraded tools or the additional bottles yet, so instead I started work on a hydrogen farm for the base. I have a hydrogen engine, 3 hydrogen O2H2 generators, and a industrial hydrogen tank that, because of reasons, has not charged at all, even though it is fully hooked up. Because we don't have a proper miner for the base. I did, in desperation for some resources, do a little bit of a plunge mining in here, just to get a little bit out of it. Didn't get much out of it, but got something. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Um, this ship has not been able to freaking fill up because of the demands on the base. So I'm going to just unlock us and take off slightly. Oh, come on, don't bounce around. And then get out. Because that's yellow. Oh, I didn't take off enough. Alright, let's just see. Ooh, we got way off there. I did not mean to go that far. That was far higher than I intended to go. Let's just feather that down a little bit. Get us close so we can still access it. cut off our engines because no reason to have them on. I just need to separate it so that our little bit of hydrogen, a little bit of ice we have in here, 20,000, can work on filling up our tank here. Because, yeah, that's the thing. Meanwhile, we're going to do some manual mining in the in-between, because I need to expand our landing platform over here for a second ship. Because we need to build a miner. And we definitely do not have the resources to produce one right now. We'll go to my diggy hole. Diggy hole. I've been digging out a little spot here where I've been we'll do some digging. We'll get some materials and hopefully get us a solid miner built up, something that will last core out an asteroid or two. Let's be honest, we all like the idea of coring out an asteroid like an apple. We just gotta figure out what design we want for the close enough. Gotta figure out what design we want for the lack of brain power that I have. Come on, brain, function. Alright, so we're looking at a small grid miner. I would love to modify this, but don't really have a way to put it on there. Yeah. I mean, I suppose I need less reverse thrusters in space than I do on land. This is a spaceship. I'm not going to down to land anytime soon because I'm just kind of shirty with the land right now. Wait, why was that not charging? Okay, there's my battery's charge. So I'm thinking also, one of those asteroids out there has a little bit of a hair of gold on it, I found out. Just not enough for me to mark it because it was literal just a protrusion, you know, on a hole through an asteroid, not a whole field. Just like a corner of gold. Should have grabbed it. I didn't. stupid. But, yeah. Do we have any iron steel plates left in here? Yes, we do, you. Alright, interior. No. Keep with the steel plates. I'm not that I brought up all my resources I had easily available. Honestly, let's go ahead and transfer all these over. Should have done that already. Anytime because I've got the hydrogen demand on the base now, anytime I link up, it starts wanting to drag everything out. So I am not linking up if I don't have to. Really? It is already hot in my room. I estimated it's already at minimum 80 degrees in my room, and the day hasn't even started yet. So whether I can continue to stream, my whole normal time is legitimately up to how long I can withstand the heat. So here's hoping I can handle it. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. Oh boy, it is hot in here. With this, we'll have emptied out the, our main ship entirely. We do have one port free. Did we try to make it into an underslung? I did leave that raised up, so I can go over along it, follow it along. That'll also provide some protection to my batteries, because I can, because there'll be something covering them. These are basically unused as long as I'm not going into Atmo. So I could just split it with a T-junction and run a miner up either side. Yeah, I think that's the route we go. Just recharging. What is our... So what do we need for small grid conveyors? Because this is 100% small conveyor territory. Interior plates. Okay. Interior plates, motors, and construction components. So I'll just I'll get it producing 200. Oh no, I have plenty of those. Never mind. I have 400 of those. It's construction components we need. Go ahead and grab the motors too, I suppose. And we're gonna leave a small conveyor junction here because we might need to add something to it later. So by doing that, we leave options open without having to rebuild everything in the future. All right. That is the nice thing about these T-junctions, as I have learned, is that, wait, that's a persistent one. Why is that? It's getting further away. Okay, I don't care about it then. That one is also getting further away. Okay, those... Let's just, turn off our antenna just to be safe. I know they're bots, so I shouldn't need to worry, but... It's better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. Alright, that one's disappeared. That one continues to get further. Alright. Also, I forgot to... Oh, right. Armor plate. Mm, that actually kind of sucks. Having to do that. I'll reposition. That's actually not a terrible idea to do that. All right. That gives me flexibility in the future, so I want that there. But yes. Yeah, this is where I wish I had the This is where I wish that I had the symmetry. Nope. All that just did is a waste. It needs to be at minimum one higher, preferably two higher. Otherwise, I'm just going to smack the fat ass of my ship on things as I start mining. Needs to be like right here at this level. Meaning that's more ideal. That was the wrong one. Like, I mean, I'm acknowledging that with this style of ship that I've got, I cannot. Oh. You know what? I made a joke a while back about using a three-prong, using a triple-headed design for my space miner, a three. What if we actually did that? It's either go for this Triclops design or acknowledge the fact that, that the current design for my ship is not suited to be converted, and seeing as how I don't have the resources to build a whole second ship at the moment. I mean, I'm struggling moment to moment to have enough resources for this. It makes sense to convert this. Yeah, do up here. Up one riser, then yes, it means I have to scrounge up materials for one more drill. But I would rather scrounge up materials for a whole nother drill than all those thrusters, too. And actually, I got this wrong. Gotta do it one side at a time to fix this, but... this is the wrong spot. And I can always legitimately just build out and build out where that thruster is supposed to be and put it on the outside of it instead of what it is currently. Alright. That lets me put an angle out from the junction, sticking forward to attach the drills to. It's not ideal. Also, what is... Alright, I want to get the bare minimum built on this first. I need it functional before I make it, before I add the cosmetics. Alright, come on. All right, let's see how bad our unicorn looks like from this perspective. It's not too bad. I do think I want to rotate like that. I recognize these two are slightly further back. It doesn't bother me so much. We'll use the top one as kind of the leader. You know? We built the Triceratops of drills. It's ugly as sin what I've done. It is ugly as sin what I've done to it. I am, however, unashamed. We need it for mass. You mean unable to place the... Oh, right. right. This, I'm going to be honest. I apologize if I seem a little stressed out while building this. The whole don't have my previous support of O2 and hydrogen bottles has got me a little on edge. Admittedly, it's because I just haven't taken the time to replace them, but still. So, completely my fault. Not blaming anybody, my fault. But it does have me a little on edge. Because it means I'm having to actually monitor my O2 and H2 instead of being comfortable. I know I am severely impacting my field of view, but I gotta get 2 spotlights on this too so that I can see. Because I haven't bothered with it up to this point, honestly. Where are the spotlights? I've really got to get out of this habit of trying to find them myself, but I can't help myself. Admittedly, part of the reason I am taking so long is because I do want to give my hydrogen time to fill up more. Not going to deny that. All right. We can actually take Atmo thrusters off the hotbar for now. We're at 54%. Yeah, I'm going to call that enough for us to go harvest some ice from the space asteroid. All right, let's get us some materials because we need it. Cargo is empty pretty much. There might have been one closer with ice, but this is one I know has ice. And to know over a might is a lot better deal, especially when you're already running thin on supplies. All right. We're coming in range where we'll be able to identify which asteroid it is. And of course, we're flying into the sun, as is appropriate for us. It's the lower of the three. All right, come on. And there's the ice. I did come and dig some out earlier because I was that desperate. I would say this has been fairly successful so far. Seeing as how space miners are more surface mine most of the time, I think this Triclops design is going to be fairly effective. And if we get any stone, that's just stuff that the refinery will eat up. Might even intentionally grab some stone just to get us some more iron and such. But the primary focus for our grab is ice. We're approaching 3/4 full. This does mean I'm going to need to be very very, very careful on my slowdown on the return, like kilometer out and then bring it in slow type, careful. But I don't think hydrogen will be a problem for the base for a while. In fact, as we get a little closer here, I think I'm gonna take the time to grab some stone too. Not a huge amount, but some. This design definitely isn't ideal for like digging out massive mine shafts, but for surface mining like this, it's perfect. We have the top one for depthing, for depth gauging, and then the other two ream out pretty well, I'd say. Yeah. I could have stayed and filled up the drills, but it didn't feel like I needed to. And when we get out to 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, we'll hit the dampers, bring it in, and try to bring and work to bring it in real slow, because the last thing we want to do is come in hot when we're carrying 402,000 kilograms of ice and stone. I'd much rather put that into the base as usable material instead of debris around the base. Agreed. Agreed. All right, let's bring it in. Starting to see our base. So I'm going to start braking. Is a space pirate coming towards us? Not fond of that. Not at all. And me with no guns. He claims to be a freighter. That just means I'm not entirely sure what that means as far as the space pirates are concerned. Um, Let me pull up the Space Engineers wiki and see what I can find in relation to the factions. Where's Space Pirates? Doesn't tell me on the website what that is. It does claim to be a freighter. So we'll just keep an eye on it and hope it goes right past us. At least gonna get to dump as much fuel into our hydrogen tank as possible if we have to freaking floor it out of here. Wait, is it going up? It is going up. Okay. So it is on a trajectory that'll take it away from us, but I'm not going to be satisfied until it's not visible. And then I think the next step we take is starting to militarize our platform. I want Gatlings. I want Gatling turrets to, defending our base. Alright, while we are in the ship and is keeping us alive, I am going to step off to the bathroom real quick. Now it looks like the ship is leaving us alone. Alright, looks like the hostile ship is gone, thankfully. So I think that highlights a need for us to militarize our base. That means at least for now, we need to start planning where we're putting our means I have to do two things. I have to start completing all the blocks on the station, and I need to start figuring out where I want to put emplacements to defend the base. I figure it would be smart to run one up to like this height and have just a nest of turret emplacement turrets there. With a conveyor running up the inside of the tube. Branch of a conveyor coming out to here onto the corner. We can relocate those solars somewhere else, maybe on the face of the pillar going up. Have a nest on the corner there, and another over here. We're going to be expanding the platform this way for parking, so yeah, that'll work. God, I parked that horribly. Then also get one over on this corner, possibly with another pillar running up. And relocate this Falcon antenna. It is not an ideal place for that antenna. But that'll be how we'll do it over time. We'll slowly upgrade to that. First off is looking at how much not a lot. We'll get a couple thousand steel plate going. Get the platform, all the current blocks, we will get them manufactured so that we aren't sitting on a skeleton of scaffold. Because that's just a recipe for getting the platform destroyed out from underneath us. I'll do a little bit of that now, but I'll do most of it off stream. Just because it'd be kind of boring to do that on stream. I'll also start working between streams on mining out more space inside this asteroid for us to move all but our ships to. Also, I love these magnet boots. They let me do stuff like this. Didn't expect that, did you? God, that's fun. Still have to, still have a little trouble there, but I can walk up with no problems. How am I not in range for that? I not in range for that? Oh, right. I don't have the tier 2 one anymore. That's right. I should have just enough silver to complete those. And yeah, I need to do this. But, that feels better. Let's just recharge our batteries real quick. We'll probably be heading out at least one more time for a mining trip this stream, because clearly we need it. Oh no, we ran out of iron. All right, so that trip might be coming sooner than I thought. Nothing saying we can't cannibalize these mini asteroids around us. Ooh, that was a little aggressive. we'll fill up the drills this time too. I would love it if we found iron, but in lieu of that, cannibalizing asteroids is going to be our way to go. In the future, we may have a large-scale miner ship, large grid with like a array of 20 or so that we just drive in to things to destroy them, but for now, this'll do. It's definitely not efficient. And I should probably build another hydrogen engine on the base to fuel up better. But I figure with large swaths of downtime between things, it'll do just fine. I know. I'm quite literally talking in order to keep myself from falling into despair, Zermura. That's 100% what it is. I am talking to keep myself from being depressed about a lack of viewership. I mean, I'm not really known for any game. So, while you're not wrong about that, yeah, no, it is 100% probably because it's early in the week. I get the feeling I'd had a little better numbers today if somebody had jumped on at the beginning of the stream. And we're full. Oof, I can feel that slowness. There's the only time I have mods in chat is when Reaper shows up. Or the rare occasion Lively's in chat, which is even rarer than Reaper most weeks. In space, nobody can hear you eat. Come on. Oh, the ship moves so poorly when it's like this. I think I need to put a third gyro on it. I'm literally cycling my freaking... I need a third gyro on this. I mean, I am not complaining about there not being bot accounts in chat. Also, you died immediately? Alright, let's see. So that should have kicked the... No, the boss. Oh yeah, you're gonna get kicked in by Arceus. Arceus will 100% kick it in. You're not wrong there. Alright, well that gives me a location for my next ship. I do kind of want to start setting up the foundations for it. It could be worse. It could be worse. It can always be worse. Could have been... I mean, I think it's either an easy or a normal. You don't ever get hard bosses on the spawn like that. The only time you guys get hard bosses is when I make them hard. As dirty as that sounds. You need to be set for whitelist. Ice. Huh. Weird. That is weird. Are you starting to You're full. You're also producing your max megawatts. You should be stocking now. Are you stocking? And it just... Yes, you are. 10% full, almost. Slacking? Huh, weird. All right, well, we are getting plenty of hydrogen into our industrial tank. I'm actually thinking about whether I should expand and put a second one here. Wouldn't be that hard. Just fill in a couple here and there where I can. All right, what do we got being produced? We're still producing. I forgot I had that huge ass amount of iron selected. All right. All right. Brain function. Come on. We do this thing. Come on. We've still got tons of material to dig through. Thankfully. Yeah, so I think the next step is getting my base ready to defend itself from potential hostiles. We have hydrogen power and a miner that will more than supply enough, so we can get rid of those. And how do we want to do this? To be fair, Zermer, I think most people in that situation would have used them for little things by now. Not just stocked up massively over time. I'm just stating the facts, you know? I am in the wrong spot for that. Get in. Alright. I did add a new channel point sound alert. A little surprised you didn't comment on that one. But if you didn't see it, that's explainable. Another Eradicate, huh? There's so many materials to get. But in between streams, I'll start hollowing out a chunk of the asteroid for us to move our industry to the inside. That'll let us set up multiple refineries, multiple assemblers, speed and yield all of them. You know, as well as set up a proper air tightness to it. I promise I'm not going to do something stupid like try to make an entire wall out of batteries. I still regret that from the last attempt at a world. But yeah, we're slowly trucking along. Hopefully it won't be hopefully we won't get attacked before we get some defenses up. We had one close encounter already. I'd like to at least get one point of defense up and running before we have to worry about them. Oh, nice. Time for alert. Never mind. Star. Star! And you roped yourself into a boss fight. I see you finally stopped using the Necromancer. All right, there we go. Fake. Fake. What do you mean fake? Hey, let me guess, doesn't revive the dead? I mean, flavor-wise, necromancers are technically just dark domain healers. You know, they just do their best work after the enemy, after something's already deceased. Alright, well, while those are doing that, we need to decide what weapons we want to do. What weapons do we want to... Well, we need turrets. So I'm thinking... two Gatling turrets, an autocannon turret. We'll raise that one up one, so it has a clearance, and and an assault cannon turret on the other side. I mean, the pumpkin is one of the more common one. I mean, one of the easier ones. Bot gave you turn. You know what? Maybe I just need the Gatling turret. Cuts down on how many different ammo types I need to maintain also. Hey, you got a Piloswine. Nice. Yeah, I think the and we'll just go on here because I don't want to be responsible for it not identifying our ships. That's right, dance, baby, dance. That'll get us a good field of fire for that corner. I need to go produce some Gatling ammo. We'll get a couple hundred boxes manufactured. Yeah, we'll get that loaded up. You know, give us a little bit of a support from this. Do I have a? Yes, I do. I wanted to target anything that I want to take out weapons first if it's going to take out things. This one shouldn't need to target stations, seeing as how it's on a station. I want to target large ships, small ships. If I ever have a player on here who's hostile, it is a private world, not a private multiplayer, not a single player. Don't want to target neutrals, just target hostiles. You'll target anything that comes within 600 meters. Anything hostile within 600 meters. Alright. And the way I built that leaves me space for expanding over here, while still giving a brief shroud, you know, at the stuff underneath it. Probably should build another one of those on that corner. And I want to take a pillar up here and put one up here. But that gives me at least one avenue of defense with a good field of attack. I am 100% gonna admit to being tired as shit today, which is why I'm stuttering and stumbling over what I want to do more than normal. But let's go ahead and spend some time completing the platform, I guess. I honestly should replace that ring of light armor blocks with heavy armor blocks. Give it a little better defense. Probably and proceed to do an entire layer of plates of heavy armor along the edge. Just to catch any stray shots. Hopefully this will be looking a lot more professional by stream, by the time we stream tomorrow. Yes, I know I'm normally not this enthusiastic about streaming every day, but am right now, so sue me. I would like to figure out an entire set of a method to hot swap my toolkit on a ship. As kind of a swap between a miner, between a grinder, between a welder, all of I might think about trying to figure something out on that front in the future. That would be kind of neat. Being able to just hot swap between different weapons as I need. Between different tools as I need it. What are we looking like on storage on the all right, so we've used up all that iron already. The refinery has got 5K iron left in it, so it does still have a good amount. I think I'm going to call it a day here. Also, I realized I did the whole stream without my game audio again. I apologize. God, I've been doing that too much. How do I keep forgetting that? I don't know. But yeah, we will pick this up tomorrow. Tomorrow we might start work on a large grid mining and scout ship. When I say that, I'm talking about something that will let me use a large grid piece of shit. A large grid ore detector, because God knows we need it. So we'll look into that next stream. Just something small, wider than is long, probably. Make something with some chicken wings, so we can just tuck away the freaking ore detector and use it to cruise around the surface of asteroids and look for we need platinum, though, for this. Which makes me want to build one of those gravel resource extractors just to deal with that massive pile of gravel we've got built up. That'll get us trace amounts of gravel, which will at least let us build a few ion thrusters. Reduce our need for hydrogen on our scout ship. But we'll think about it later. I'm gonna sign off for now. You guys have a great day. I will catch you guys